These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Jaime Munguía, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of an identical 183 centimeters. And he'll be facing Terrence. Here comes Jaime the Beast Munguía, one of the most intimidating forces in Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the hard-hitting knockout artist and a super welterweight champion of the world, Jaime Munguía. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
The fans are ready, and they ring the bell, and here we go. Can't find a home with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
You got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat...
And this is not the way Munguía thought this fight was going to go. And down goes Jaime Munguía.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Jaime Munguía in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get... Look at him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. These two fighters are made for one another. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest. Crawford is dazed. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Right hook is is finding its target. The jab slightly off target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguía in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Crawford in trouble. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then get back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swinging big and missing big. Oh, Munguía made a mistake, and now he's paying the price.
One, two, three, four. Give me your glove.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round, so the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get...
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look at...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just misses with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
These two were made for each other. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. You're tired.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Oh, Munguía now. He's in some serious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Insane action. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguía in that. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're... Crawford may be ready to go down. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.